Hi everyone, this is going to start a new series called Peter's Ramblings. Now some of you might recognise that title from the MSG, Mesemb Study Group, where I would put the odd article in under Peter's Ramblings, and I thought, well, we'll carry it on through YouTube, because that way I can put up anything which I'm sort of collecting and of interest, and it sort of covers a load of things under one title. So here we go. Here we've got, now this is being put up for a gentleman who wanted to know about these, and hopefully some more lamps showing the older lamps, the old carbon filaments, the swan type lamps. Well, not the genuine swan, I've got one of those, but ones that are quite old at the time. Anyhow, these aren't figural lamps, which I'll slowly go through. They're not really Christmas, not really fairy lamps, they're a bit too big, but some of the ones above are, because they're smaller. More the Christmas type is this. Now excuse the dust. That would be what we'd now call a Christmas tree lamp. They're wired up on strings of lamps. This is actually an American one, which is on 110 volts. So that these would be wired in parallel. So if one burnt out, the whole string remains on. Whereas in England they had them wired in series. So if one blew, the whole lot went out, unless they were permanent contact. Anyhow, some of the larger lamps, these are figural types there. The majority of them are actually workers. This one there was probably sold in a string of lamps, but they're rather large. We're sort of thinking about these small ones, but I'll go through these because there may be a bit of inspiration there. I say most of these in fact work. They came from a gentleman up north several years ago. I'll show the ones down below. I tend to collect loads of things, and it's almost a full-time job. How I ever worked, I don't know. But I was lucky I got out in Release 92 it was called. I got out of BT, well it was a GPO in those days. Best thing I ever did. Give me a chance to do this. This whole racking came from the gentleman up north. I got these lamps from. I got more of these in boxes. I'll show them later. Now these are more what you would call probably fairy lights, but these were specifically for Christmas, birthdays. They're quite small. If I show what I mean, it shows my hand, so it gives an idea that they're not enormous. Those two there were ones that were sold as a string, but still they're quite large. They're not the small ones. These are smaller. That little tube, that tubular there is quite small. But to be incorporated in jewellery and that, unfortunately I don't know. I think these would be a little bit too large. I can go up. See, there's various ones, different faces. To the best of my knowledge, they still work, or the majority of them still work. What some people do, if the filament burns out, they can remove the cap or the base, file off or get rid of the bottom part and stick inside a little tiny miniature bulb. Connect it up to the base and glue it back in, so you wouldn't know that the original filament's gone. It's cheating, but you've still got the lamp working. As I've got a lot of these, there's no way am I doing them individually. We'll be here till, well, I don't know, quite a long time. I'm going to speed up a bit. It's just to put up to show what I've got. There's the rest of them up to the top. Now I'm standing on the floor. Right at the top are some neon bulbs. You can just see them. They're all workers. Neon and argon. The argon glow with a blue, purpley blue light. Not very bright, as they're discharge lamps. Sorry, I'm a bit jerky. Coming down. So this gives an idea of figural lamps. I have shown these before somewhere, perhaps on the one of the bulb sites, or even YouTube. But it's nice to be able to show them again. And the gentleman I'm doing it for is interested in these, and hopefully I've got some other bits and bobs to also show him, so it'll be good. Anyhow, it's under Peter's Ramblings. That'll be like a new series as well. So we've got telephones of the world, you've got the plants which are under various names and that, but using this title I can get away with adding things which are probably not associated with the actual subject, but I can swap from one to the other. Anyway, I'm going to end this one, but there will be more. I will go upstairs to the bulb room. A bit untidy though, unfortunately, but this is more or less done to show what is available. But as regards the very small lamps, I'll have to sort these out. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I'll get this up and we'll see where we go from there. Thanks again for watching. Any questions, please ask. Please subscribe. Any comments, good or bad, preferably good. And I will thank you all again. Thank you.